Good morning, good morning. We are going to do a little reading this morning, and I'm going to try something a little different I've never done before and just use one oracle deck. And it's because I got an email. This is a brand new oracle deck, and the author and creator was looking for reviews, and so I was like, and I have used these cards in different other readings, but I was like, why don't we just play and just see if see what happens if we just go, let's just use this one, and and to be able to I don't know, get a deeper feel for the deck and just see where it takes us and see I just felt strongly pulled to do this, and so we're gonna go with it. And I do think it's a beautiful deck. Here's the guidebook. It's called The Witch's Way Home by Emma Griffin. And I listened to her book. She has a book called The Witch's Way Home, and I listened to that on Audible before. So before I got this, and I enjoyed that as well. So I definitely already recommend both the book and this deck. I have really enjoyed this deck. I think is beautifully done. For one, it's a good size. For two, they're the matte finish. I love the matte finish, and I'll show you the difference. This is, and no, like no shade to the Seasons of the Witch, but their cards are always really glossy and see, this is the tarot, and see that they're all glossy, and I don't know, and then this is the matte. I know that's now it's hard to tell the difference, I think, but I don't know. But I can tell the difference whenever, to me, I can tell when I know you probably can't tell on camera, but I can tell. These are like, see, woo, shiny, and not. See, these are nice matte. They're not like, oh, well, hang on, maybe I should see, and then see the difference. Now you can, yeah, there it is. That's it. I'm just holding it straight up to the light there. That's the difference. Like, it makes a difference. And then also, just the quality of this cardstock is really nice. I just really like it. I like how it feels in my hands. Texture means a lot to me, and to a lot of neurodivergent people out there. So you will approve of the texture. I like the warm colors, the warm color tones. The palette is very appealing to me. The artwork so far that of the cards that have come up in the readings have been very nice. But we're going to do this just like a regular reading. So here we go. Our regular readings, which are a little bit different. We are very much called to we are very much called to be here, like fully present in this moment together. They like to say that they like pulling us into this closed circuit, me, you, and spirit in between, meaning I am fully present, you are fully present. My intention is fully to be here, receiving and giving the exact messages in which we are meant to receive, and yours should be somewhere similar in that, to be fully present with spirit. This is our time. This is our tea time with spirit, and is meant to be very special and treated as such. So here we go. Just please close your eyes. We're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, pulling Mother Earth in, breathing in. Hold, breathe out. Breathing Father, Son in, breathing in. Hold, breathe out. Pulling Spirit into our heart space, creating this beautiful balance of that divine feminine of Mother Earth and divine masculine of Father, Son. Breathing in. whole, release. With each release, with each exhale, that verbal, audible exhale of letting go. It's this letting go. It's this expelling what all no longer serves us. Breathing in, whole, release. Calling in all of our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Freya too, calling in our ancestors of love and light, calling in our ascended masters, Ascension Council, Galactic Council, those are the highest high of love and light, and only those are the highest high of love and light to be here with us together. Iana siano tuyano, oyana kiana siano tuyano, oyana iana, oyana iana, oyana iana. Helping us to be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact messages in which we are meant to receive. For our highest good in this moment. Also calling in and asking assistance from Archangels Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Shamuel to be here with us together, helping create this beautiful sacred space, cleansing and clearing all energy that does not belong here in our spaces, but also in our hearts and in our energetic fields, and amplifying all energy that does. Anasiano tu, Anasiano tu, Anasiano tu, Anasiano tu, Suiano tu, Suiano tu, Suiano tu. Ayanasiano tuiano kuiana, Ayanasiano tuiano kuiano, Suiano tuiana, Anasiano tuiano oyana. Iana kana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kana siana tuyano kuyano tuyano oyana kana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kana siana tiano oyana. Iana kana siana tiano oyana. Iana kana siana tuyano oyana. Iana kana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kana siano tuyano oyana kana siano tuyano. Oyana kana siano tuyano, oyana kana siano tuyano, iana kana siano tuyano, oyana kana siana tiano, oyana kana siano tuyano, oyana. Anasiano tuyano su, Anasiano tuyano su, Anasiano tuyano su, Anasiano tuyano su, Anasiano tuyano su. Oyana siano tuyano suyano tuyano oyana. Very much already feels like we are gathered here together today. Like it feels like yana siano tu, like that like the beginning of like to join these two in hand, like but a gathering of, because you know how like at a wedding, Iana siano tuyano koyano tuyano oyana kiano oyana siano tuyano oyana, or they're saying like any of the great passages of life, any of these these bridging of moments, these bridges of time, these bridges of individuals, these bridges of passing through, passing over, coming into all these different parts, these big moments in our life, how we gather, our ancestors gather as one together to Iana siano tuyano kuyano oyana, like celebrate these moments of time in our lives. That this is what this feels like. Anasiano tu, Anasiano tu, Iana siano tu. But it's like they're coming together to celebrate you, the celebrating of this time of your life, this time of oyana kiano su, coming into your own, coming into this place in your life where you're starting to feel right in your skin. You're starting to feel like ayana kana siano tuiano oyana kana siano oyana. It's like you could start seeing like this is what it's been meant to be. This is who I've been meant to be. This is who it's all starting to like fall into place. Like you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel per se. We haven't even come to the cards, people. Spirit, we got to get to the cards. That's the whole point. They're like, no, that's not the whole point. That's just that's just the fun part. Ayana siano tu, iana. Iana siano tuiano uiana kiano suiano tuiano uina. They're acting like they're talking as if like we are christening, like you know how like they christen the baby. We're christening these cards. That's what it feels like. Ana siano tu, ana siano tu. It's like we've already done like we've already had like these cards in little different readings, but a few of the different little readings, but they're saying like this feels like the initiation of like into our practice, like how me and you show up here together all the time, and now we are initiating this deck into our practice by doing it in this way. Anasiano tu. This is the christening of the cards. Anasiano tuiano kuiana, ianasiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, ianasiano tuiano oyana, ianasiano tuiano oyana, kiano suiano tuiano oyana, anasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, anakanasiano tu, siana. Okay, let's get to it. I still feel like not I don't know, it feels like in half in the other world. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tuiano oyana. And they're also saying again how they've been saying so much lately, and I just love it so much, and how like namaste, and how they talk about namaste meaning, and how normally it would mean like in like say you're in yoga class, namaste, the light me sees the light in you, and how this is like this kind of represents too like how they've been talking about the light in me activates the light in you, the light in you activates the light in me. We activate each other each time we come together, each time we show up for each other. I'm showing up here for you, and you are showing up there for me. And whenever we show up for this collective we activate each other. We activate each other in this way, in this beautiful way, and it lights us up. It lights us up, and it lights them up, and it just brings it like just elevates both of us in such a way, like it elevates the collective, and it raises the frequency to be able to reach these new paths of wisdom. It's almost like anasiano tuiano kiana siano tuiano oyana. It's almost like a virtual like video game where it shows like how like you've reached level 9. Now this path is open. You can go down this take this path to the left now. This is now available to you. This path of wisdom over here. Let's go explore over here now. And that's what it feels like. I don't know. Okay, Earth. Amen. Earth. Such like it's like such there's power. This reminds me of like how there's power in simplicity. There's power in simplicity. And also this reminds me of how they've been sharing that with me. One of the main things on my own personal path, and I'm assuming this may have come out in our readings as well, but what has been coming through for my personal path as well is this simplifying things. And that could be that's in every way, like in our physical world, like decluttering and just getting rid of with stuff we don't need, that doesn't bring us, like you could bring in the whole like Marie Kondo, I'm probably saying that wrong, but if it doesn't bring you joy, if it's like if you're just holding on to it to hold on to it, it doesn't bring you joy, you don't need it, get rid of it. Simplicity. There's power in simplicity, where your mind's not split into 1,000 different things. Like I have pared down my social media to where now I have the Facebook group, so I do like Instagram better than Facebook. I like the energy better over there, but they don't have groups. So I took off, so I've deleted all the apps except for Facebook because of my groups on there. And obviously YouTube because you're on here. And so I have to, I want to, this is like my main, like me, those are my two things, right? Us showing up together here is like one of the biggest things of joy for me right now. And then also my group, my circle of women that we show up for each other, and that way is like one of the biggest parts of my joy in my life as well. And then you have my home and my family, and that's my other, that's like the triad for me. And so to simplify it to those three things, and it brings power because it brings simplicity and it helps to calm the brain, and it feels like, and it's very much, it helps us to ground, right? Simplifying things and helps us to ground. And whenever we're not like scrolling for days on Instagram and TikTok and all the different things, then we're able to, our mind's able to settle a bit. Anasiano tuyano oyana, ianasiano tuyano oyana. And we need now more than ever our feet to be firmly planted on the ground. Like we need to really come home to who we are. We really need to come home to who we are. We really need to come home to who we are. I mean, that's just a huge message right now. Because sometimes so much information, an overload of information causes us to question everything as far as like, and there's nothing that's good and it has its own place, but sometimes it comes in the wrong form and fashion, and has us questioning ourselves and everything that we are and everything in the wrong ways. Like it puts us in that, dare I say that, programming place of like questioning your looks and how much you have and puts you in this other place, and it takes you out of the spiritual place and where you want to, where you're home to you, to your truth, and it puts you trying to seek others' truth, and that's not where we want to be. So they're just saying like we really need to ground ourselves back into simplicity, back into just home, into our heart space, and not trying to fit into all these other peoples and places and things that aren't meant for us. Okay, focus. Nurture the home witch. There's confirming that message. Yes. Amen to that. Just coming home to you, coming home to who you are, coming home to like nurturing your home, and instead of like just always, this is just a really big call to pare down on our social media and what all we're consuming. We're consuming so much, and we've got to just, that's not meant for us is the main thing. We're consuming, and there's some of you that's still consuming so much of like, and there's so much anger and hate out there. That's what they don't want. That's like this little monster in there that just kind of feeds on that. And we don't want that. We want to stop consuming so much anger and hate. We got to step back from that. We've got to ground ourselves in who we are. We just have to come home to ourselves, to our heart space. Raise your frequency. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. Anakiano tuyano oyana, ianasiano tuyano oyana, ianasiano tu. And how are we doing that? We're doing that in all the ways that we just said. Like whenever we're spreading our energy throughout all those, because not only are we consuming so much that we don't need to be consuming, like the hate and anger and all the things that are on all the social media things, but we're also it's just like it's draining ours too. It's like it's almost as if it's feeding off of us as we're going through it. It's just the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest feeling sometimes, and I just can't, like, I don't know if anybody else feels that, but it feels like that to me, like it's feeding on us as much as we're taking from it, it's taking from us. So we've got to like pare down on how much we're consuming. And that's across the board. And you can pick and choose whatever, like you can just pare down like what it is. They're not saying you have to like go be a hermit, because yes, we need our connection, and like how I kept Facebook for my Facebook group, which again, if you want to join, is totally free. The link's always in the descriptions. But it is for women. I apologize if you identify as a woman. You are more than welcome to join us. I don't apologize. I'm sorry, but that's our space. And if you identify as a woman, you're more than welcome to join us. Anyway, so we do need that socialization, right? But they're just saying it's like sometimes too much is too much, and we are spreading ourselves too thin, and it's just too much. And so that takes away from we're spreading our energy out like that, and so what's left is depleted, right? And so we need to like pare down that to be able to maintain our energy. Also thinking about getting out in the sun. In the cold winter, sometimes we're not getting out in the sun as much as we need to. And like I haven't been the last couple of days, just kind of like whenever my migraine gets really crazy, like I don't get out in the sun as much as I should, but I need to throw my hat, and I need to get out there, and I need to breathe in fresh air, and I need to have that sun on my face. And we need that connection to Mama Earth and Father Sun, and we need that connection to all that is in nature, and be one with this world that is not made of metal and glass and Wi-Fi. And we need to and we need to have a deeper connection with our food again. We need to have a deeper connection with our food again. We need to have a deeper connection with our food again, like feeling it and sensing it and smelling it and tasting it, and knowing, like feeling like the life that is in it, and the life that it is feeding us, like the fruits and the vegetables and the color of it and the smell of it and the texture of it and the slicing of it, and be truly one with your food from the time you get it from the market or grow it from the ground, and just try and really connect with your food. And so that way you can connect with how you're eating on a new way, in which you are like, you will start craving, like I need the color red, I need tomatoes, I need beets, I need raspberries, or I need blueberries, I need this blackberry. It's like you start like having this connection and this feeling and these vibes for what you're eating. You crave the rainbow, you crave the nutrients, instead of like like for me, one of my things that I crave is crunch. Like I love popcorn and stuff, but what kind of nutrients is in that besides the fat of the fake butter kind of thing? So just remembering the more we connect and slow down and really take time with our food preparations and what we're picking out, even at the market, taking time with that, and really like growing this relationship with our food, maybe learning more about like what nutrients each things are giving us, what we're consuming. Like this is a red pepper, it has XYZ vitamins and it helps with whatever. So then it's just like growing a deeper connection with our food, and will help us like slow down and root in and just build a relationship with what Mother Earth is giving us. It's like she's like I'm like, she's like, here's a tomato, and you're just like, thanks, where's some more? She's like, slow your ass down, sit down, get your napkin, your utensils, and slow down and enjoy your meal. It's like, and ask to be excused before you get up. that kind of thing. She wants us to slow our asses down. Slow down. Slow down. Take a deep breath right now. Take a deep breath in and out. Slow down. Slow down. Take time with spirit as we are right now. Take time with your food because spirit is where as well? In our food. We are consuming, we need to take our time in the communion of what we eat as well. Taking time with how we speak. Taking time, just take time. And she's saying that like, she knows it sounds whatever. Perimenopause just snatched that word right out of my mouth. Contradictive to say slow down to raise your frequency. You would think speed up to raise your frequency, but not in some of these cases. We're working across the board here. So slowing down when we're eating, being more consciously aware of what we're eating and how we're eating and how what we're maintaining. Iana siano tuyano kuyano oyana. Iana kiano tuyano suyano tuyano oyana. It's talking about like maintaining a connection. Like it's like almost as if like we're maintaining that connection from the time we plant the seed to the time we consume, till the time we eat. And so that could mean like going to the market or actually planting the seed, but maintaining that connection in a way of, because we know like what we're eating. We know like this is a red pepper. We know this is good for this. We know it is help benefiting me in this way. And we know that, and just pairing it and all the different things. So just maintaining that connection with spirit throughout the whole thing, it just brings more life to what you're eating. It brings more life to your meals. It brings more life to the whole experience instead of just making it like, thanks, give me some more. She's like, slow your ass down. Slow your ass down whenever you're speaking to people too. Maybe you don't even need to speak. Sometimes you just need to don't speak. And sometimes that is the best way to raise your frequency, is by zipping it. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. Ayana kiano tuyano oyana, anasiano tuyano oyana. And like they're like, we know fine well who we're talking to, so it is definitely a challenge. So, but maintaining that awareness of what you are saying, is becoming more and more imperative, that we need to take our time with how we speak, what we say, our words, all the things. Slow down. Start thinking before you speak. I am the worst at like putting my foot in my mouth over and over and over again, because and then I always feel like I'm gonna, something else that I'm trying to work on. And I'm sharing you this so you'll know like you're not the only one, and that we're all working on all of these things together. This is not us preaching to you. We are working on these things as well. Because again, we are all one. So we're all like having similar things going on, even if it's like it's a different page of the book kind of thing. Anyway, so like for some reason I always feel like I have to like say like input into anything, any conversation. I feel like I got to put my 2 cents in, and I feel like it's part of like, it's been part of a process of like learning that it's going from feeling of like not being heard to, oh, I'm going to be heard, to now it's like the evolution of healing that not being heard bit to, I don't need to be like, ayana kiano tuyano oyana, iano suyano tuyano oyana, like my wisdom, like there's Ayana kiano tuyano oyana. Sometimes there's wisdom in silence. Sometimes it doesn't, I don't have to be like, I don't have to always, it doesn't make me less than, it doesn't make me less worthy of being in this space if I don't participate in every single conversation taking place. I don't have to take part in every single conversation in every single space to earn my worth of being in that place. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. Ayana kiano tuyano oyana. You are worthy all on your own. All on your own. All on your own. So you could sit there in silence the whole time. And meditating in a corner and not say a word. And your worth is no less than anybody else's worth that is in that space. Ayana siano tuyano koyano oyana. Knowing our worth and like being true, again, coming home to you, knowing your worth is one of the best things for not only raising your frequency, but grounding you home into Mama Earth and holding you steady and firm in her arms. Because she's like, I got you, babe. I got you. No worries. No worries. I am here. I am here. I am here. I've got you. You're not going anywhere. I love you. You are gold. And I cherish you more than anything else or in anybody else in the whole wide world. In this moment, you are all that there is. In this moment, you are all that there is. And I cherish you fully and completely just as you are. Just as you are. We don't have to input our opinions on every single thing. We can have an opinion on every single thing, but we don't have to voice it. We don't have to voice every little thing. So what card have we been holding? Align your body. I love the variety of these because we've got like these not moody, but you know what I mean? Like the aesthetic is like darker, moodier, and then you've got like a Rebecca Campbell kind of really light and bright cards, you know, and then you've got those somewhere in between the two. Align your body, and this is like what we're just talking about. So this is like marrying these two here. Oops. This is the marrying of these two. You want to, no, wait, so, yeah, that goes in the middle. So it's the marrying of these two. We're like raising our frequency while staying fully grounded. Raising our frequency by staying fully grounded. And that is like, they're like, that's the witch's way home. Anasiano tuyana, kanasiano tuyano oyana, kanasiano tuyano oyana. Iano suyano tuyano oyana, kanasiano oyana. That is the coming home to you. That is the coming home to your heart space. That is the coming home to who you've always meant to be, who you always were. That is the coming home to looking in the mirror and seeing your worth. That is the coming home. That is your coming home. That is your coming home. That is finding your truth, knowing your truth, and seeing it and feeling the full power of that, seeing the full power of that, and sensing the full, like, enveloping all the love that is incorporated in that. That is like, oh God, this makes me want to cry. That is like looking in the mirror and finally seeing you and falling in love head over the heels with her and seeing her and being like, damn girl, damn, where have you been hiding? What corner of what closet have you crawled out of? Because you are magnificent. Look at you in all of your glory. Look at you standing there and just, you're just so beautiful, and you're just so like, you're ayana kiano tuyano oyana siano tuyano oyana, and like all that you have endured how you have alchemized your pain into gain. You have you are rocking this world. You are rocking this lifetime. You are you are learning how to be your true self. And and you are finally saying, I'm trying not to cuss. But they're like, fuck the rest. Fuck it all, because you are magnificent. You are a beautiful being of light, full of love. You are so bright. And you are just finally saying, looking at yourself in your truth and in your glory and being like, I love you, I love you, I love you. All that is about you, I love you just as you are. Come as you are, because I love her. I don't want the her that is conforming to fit in with that group of moms or that group of witches or that group of Protestants or Republicans or Democrats or whatever it is, whatever group it is that we're been conforming into. The the keeping up with the Joneses game. We don't want that anymore. But we're also giving up the shame of ever having played the game. There's no shame in that. That's how we were brought up, is to be in the game. We were brought up to be in this game or that game and to play it all along. We were brought up in that. So there's no shame in that game. We are totally walking in forgiveness now, and forgiveness and love for self, forgiveness and love for all that we have, that has ever transpired before this moment, this very moment in life. Right now, it is done. It is done. It is done. We are standing in full love and in full light and in full forgiveness of ourselves and anything else that came before this moment. Right now, fuck it all. Because you are magnificent. You are magnificent. You are magnificent. And to see less than that is a tragedy. It's a tragedy that we're not going to stand for. We're not standing for that anymore. We're not standing for that. We're not standing for that. All these other people's opinion, your family's opinion about who you should love, what work you should do, what clothes you should wear, how you do your hair, fuck it all. Fuck it all. And yes, I've said the F word 1,000 times today, but you know what? Fuck that too, because this is our time. It's time to reclaim our time. This is our time. Our time. You haven't endured all that you went through to still be in the game. You haven't endured all that you've been through to still be in this game of comparison, of self-judgment and judging of others. You haven't endured all that you've been through to just be like drowning in the soup of societal norms. That you haven't endured all of that you've been through to still be sitting in it. You have been through so much that is like, you're just like, you're done. You're wiping your hands of that. We're just wiping our hands so much. We got to get the Florida water out. We are like, no more. Not today. Not today. Not today. Nope. Not today, Satan. Get thee behind me. Cleanse and clear the energy from all past that does not need to be in this space with me. Amen. And so it is. So mote it be. I ground that in the light of spirit. Amen. Amen. And so it is. Here is to new beginnings. And the continuation of the ones that we have already rooted in. This isn't like some new year, new me business. Oh, hell no. This is rooting in to that powerful woman that is made up of many lifetimes, that is made up of all the women that came before her, that is made up of the ascended masters, that is made up of heaven on earth, that is made up of stars, of light, of joy, of happiness, of pain, of sadness, of grief, that she is made up of all that is. All the anger and all the joy, all the tears and all the laughter, she is made up of all of it and more. She is made up of all the bad, poor decisions that she has ever made, and yet she is able to see them from a third person perspective, because she's like, damn girl, you went through a lot. You were in a different place back then. You didn't know what the hell you were doing. Of course you did that. You didn't feel like you had another choice, but now you know better, and you're doing better, and you're doing different because you're in a different place, and now you could see that decision was not the right decision at the time because you're in a different time and in a different place. We're not holding any judgment for that girl, that one there. We are holding love. We are holding love and forgiveness in this space of safety for her to come back into your heart space and with truly forgiven and truly seen for who she is. Girl, you were in a place of confusion and being lost and not feeling seen or heard or loved. Of course you made those decisions, those calls that you made. Of course you did, because that was the only way you saw through. And I forgive you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love every part of who I am, who I've been, and who I'm becoming. I love every part of her. I love every part of her. I love every part of her. The dark parts, the light parts, the kind parts, the parts that are learning to be kind. I love every part of her. The parts that are just still confused and lost. The parts that have learned so much, that have healed so much, that have grown so much. The parts that are just bring you joy. The parts that bring you sadness and grief that you're still working through. The parts that you just love to share, and the parts that you just want to just keep right here just for you, nobody else but you. And that's okay too. Loving every single part of her. Bringing them all together. Oops, I'm dropping the cards. Bringing all of the parts together. Oops. Bringing all the parts together into this one beautiful, beautiful new space. This new space of saying, I give myself grace. I give myself space to continue learning, to continue growing, to continue healing, because the road's not done yet. I'm not done moving forward yet. My journey's not over yet. There's still room to grow. There's still things to heal. There's still people to meet and things to see and places to go, all the things. There's still time. There's still time. There's still time. But everything back here, everything that's already happened, I don't judge that anymore. I don't judge her anymore. Because she's a part of me. And why do I want to carry judgment and hate and hurt on a part of me? She's a part of me. I choose in this moment. Put your hand on your heart space. I hereby promise to honor and love and cherish myself. Go ahead. I hereby choose to honor, cherish, and love myself fully and completely, without any judgment, without any judgment, without any judgment. I love me, I love me, I love me fully and completely, just as I am, just as I am, just as I am. From this day forward, I will honor, I will honor and love and treat myself with kindness. I choose me, 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 I choose me. Anasiana too. Amen, and so it is. Amen, and so it is. Whew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So there you have it. That is our, that was good. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you so much. Just thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I just really feel a strong, connection to our female ancestors this morning, and to the goddesses, and to the witches that became before us, to all the divine feminine and the females in our lines together, mine and yours together. I feel like they're all gathered. They're all gathered together here today. They want you to really feel this. They really want this to hit home for you, and for you to really, truly come home to yourself in this new and old way. This coming together of the old and the new. This coming together of the old and the new. And allowing her to just merge into this one whole being. It feels like our beings have been split between who I want to be and who I was. And they're like, girl, that's one person. That's always been just one person. That's always been you. It's always been you. It's always been you. And yet you have allowed yourself to be split in these million different pieces of who they want her to be, and who you wish you were, and who you wish you hadn't been, and all the different people, and you've split yourself into these different, and that's no way to live. They are all you. They are all you, except for the one where those other people are wanting you to be something else, because we're not allowing her in. We're not allowing that part in, because that's somebody else's business. Who they want you to be, who they want you to look like or talk like or speak or dress or whatever that's their business. It's none of ours. It's none of our business what they want us to be like, because that's on them. If they want to spend their time, their eternity worrying about what you're doing, let them. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. I choose to bring all of my fragmented parts back into my heart space and love on every single one of them. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. Whew. Amen. And so it is. And again, let me show you then again, this is that. And I'm not getting anything from this. I just thought it would be fun to do. I mean, I shouldn't zip that, reword that. I am getting a lot from this. I'm not even getting any financial gain from this. I just thought it would be fun to do. Because she worked hard on this. Not that I've ever met her or anything, but I'm sure she's great. But she worked hard on this, so I thought she and this deck, oh look, that one's pretty, deserved this, deserved a little time and attention on there. Look at these, are really fun. I haven't looked at all of these. Some people really we did have this one in a reading. I love that one. That the water in of the womb reading. Look at that. These are so good. So I feel like this was not just an initiation into with bringing these cards, initiating these cards into our practice, but it's also like an initiation of becoming, like, bringing all of the parts of ourselves back into one, and just truly feeling at home in our own skin. Just truly saying, I love you exactly. I really want us, each and every one of us, to look in the mirrors today, really see ourselves and be like, I love you fully and completely, just as you are. Just as you are. Past, present, future, all of it. All of her. I love her, all of her. I love you, all of you. You are a magnificent being of love, of light, of joy, of forgiveness, and being able to look at our past mistakes in a new way. Look at them in a new way, because you're a new person from that person, right? The woman that you were at age 16 is not the woman you are now, right? Give me an amen. Give me an amen. Oh, look. It's Cora or Greta. That looks like Cora's look. She always has that slightly high look. This is what we're doing today. This was today. See all those ancestors down there? This was today. I love that. And I love, like, the that is the feminine colors there too. We had this one too. I remember in a reading the one day. We've had this one a couple times. Ooh, fire. Look at that one. Wow. Yes, honor her, honor you. Had that one too. Nurture your community. There's this little gnats flying around. Love that. We've had this one. I love this one. Air. This is my sun sign, so now you know why they're like, we know it can be a challenge for you to hold your tongue, but it's time. Look at this. Connect with the cosmic witch. Love that. And I feel like this is like me and you. This is us. Like, we're connecting to make this happen, right? We're connecting to spirit in this new way that will help each other, like, become complete in this new way. Like, connecting with other women right now. Well, and I shouldn't just make it all about women, but that's the space that I work within. But connecting with others in your community, we'll leave it at that, is so important right now for our well-being. It just is. It just is. It's nurturing for our soul, and and if you're not in a space where you feel like you can, like, say something stupid and then they still love you because they're like, you know, whatever, she's an air sign, and not still feel like they're gonna, like, shun you or not talk to you, or, like, if you feel like if you're in a space that feels clicky, like you just don't feel right, something's icky about it, don't be in that space. Don't be in that space. There's plenty of other spaces out there, even if it feels like there's not. Even if you feel like you don't know where I live, there's nobody here. Even though it's not ideal to only have online spaces, if that's the only space you can find that feels safe to your bones, then do find that space. Go anchor into that space, and also just double down on your own time and space and with spirit. Don't give up on your own personal practices and rituals too, and allow that to guide you to your community as well. But don't give up. Don't ever give up on coming home to yourself and finding your people, finding your like whatever it is for you, like your sister witches or your fellow crones or your fellow light workers or whatever you want, whatever it is, or fellow healers or whatever, or just other people that you can be around and feel like I can breathe. I can breathe. Because it's time we stop carrying so much tension in our bodies trying to be what we're not, who we're not. We've got to let go of all that. It's not healthy. It's just not healthy, girl. Go be you. You are so magnificent. Don't ever forget how magnificent you are. Much love.